como para el resto del público. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Que disfruten de la función. Cierren los ojos. Vamos a viajar al Berlín de 1930. Les damos la bienvenida al Kit Kat Club.
Bienvenue, welcome, fremder, étranger, stranger, glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté, happy to see you, bleib reste stay, willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, im Cabaret, au Cabaret, Cabaret. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, Ladies and Gentlemen, guten Abend, bonsoir, good evening. Wie geht's? Comment ça va? Do you feel good? I bet you do. Ich bin euer Konferencier, je suis votre compère. I am your host und sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome im Cabaret, au Cabaret, zu Cabaret. Leave your troubles outside, so life is disappointing. Forget it. We have no troubles here. Here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. And even the orchestra is beautiful. And now presenting the Cabaret Girls. Rosie! Rosie is so cold because of the color of her cheeks. Frida! You like Frida? Well, too bad, because she likes Rosie. Frenchie! Frenchie is a tiger! Texas! Texas is a very cunning language. Fritzy! Nautical Helga! Helga is a baby. I'm like a father to her. And Lulu. Lu and Lu. They are sisters. But do you want to see them together? What? Rosie, Frida, Frenchie, Texas, Fritzy, Helga, and Lulu. Each and everyone are virgins. You don't believe me? Well, don't take my word for it. Go ahead, try Helga. Outside it's winter, but in here it's so hot. Every night we have to battle with the girls to keep them from taking off all of their clothing. So don't go away. Who knows? Tonight we may lose the battle!
Wir sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome in Cabaret, au Cabaret, zu Cabaret.
We are here to serve you! And now presenting the Cabaret boys. Here they are. Bobby! Victor! Or is it Victor? And Bobby? Well, there's only really one way to tell the difference. I'll show you later. Come on, applause! Hi, girls. Do you like what you're seeing? Yeah? Yes? Really? Bleiber ist es Team.
Willkommen, bienvenue. Welcome
That's Victor!
in Cabaret, oh Cabaret. Wir sagen willkommen, bienvenue. Welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger.
Hello, stranger.
Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté.
Enchanté, madame.
Happy to see you.
You.
Bleiber ist es Ding. Wir sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Bleiber ist es Ding. Wir sagen willkommen.
Lulu and me. Welcome to the Kit Kat Club.
Besetzt?
Nein?
Also, sind die frei, oder?
Oh, ja, bitte.
American, right.
Well, I might as well wear a sign. Junkie Doodle.
I'm German. Berlin. Erna Ludwig.
Clifford Bradshaw. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Have you taken this trip before?
Oh, many, many times. You are touring, or?
No, I'm actually a visitor. Are we slowing down for the German border?
Ja.
Would you care for a cigarette? Frau Ludwig, a cigarette.
Was? Oh, nein, danke, ne.
Okay.
Deutsche Grenzkontrolle. Ihr Pass bitte.
Oh.
Welcome to Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Yours?
Yep.
Danke. Ihre Pass bitte. Sie wurden geschäftlich in Paris?
Ich? Nein, aber eine Urlaubsreise.
Öffnen Sie Ihren Koffer.
Ja, Sie wollen, dass ich meinen Koffer öffne? Sie wollen das alles, jedes Mal. Ich muss meinen Koffer öffnen, als hätte ich irgendetwas hier, das nicht stimmte. Aber naja, wenn Sie meine Koffer sehen wollen, dann schauen Sie mal in meinen Koffer. Weil ich habe gar nichts zu verstecken, Sie wissen schon.
Haben Sie nur diesen Koffer?
Das ist alles.
Ja. I wish you most pleasant stay in Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. And a happy new year. Deutsche Grenzkontrolle.
What's in the briefcase?
Oh, you know, bubbles from Paris, perfume, my little silk stockings, but a bit more than is permitted, you understand?
Oh, yes, I guess I've done some smuggling myself.
Oh, you're so understanding. I will thank you very much. You've been to Berlin before? Or?
No, it's actually my first time.
Oh, your first time, wunderbar. Then I will see that it opens its arms to you. We begin tonight. Tonight, New Year's Eve. Oh, the Kit Kat Club, the hottest spot in the city. Girls call you, or boys call you up. No, you call them instant connection.
Well, that sounds really amusing, but I still have to find a place to stay.
You have no room. This is no problem. I, of course, happen to know the finest residence in all Berlin. It is the most wonderful thing. And when you go, you tell them that Erna Ludwig sent for you.
Well, I'm afraid I cannot afford the finest residence in all Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
This is inexpensive, very inexpensive.
Oh, well, I don't care how awful it is as long as it's cheap.
No, it's awful. You will love it.
Well, Fraulein Ludwig. No, Schneider.
Yeah, genau. You see? How wonderful. You have made a very new friend, Erna Ludwig. You have a wonderful place to stay, and perhaps you are even having your very first English pupil. So, welcome to Berlin, my friend. Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Bienvenue, welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Bleibe, reste, stay.
You see, Herr Bradshaw, all comforts and big breakfast for only 100 marks.
This looks amazing, but don't you have anything cheaper?
But for a friend of Frau Ludwig...
I have very little money.
But you will give English lessons, and you will have many pupils. They will pay you, and then you will pay me,
50 marks. That's my absolute limit. Don't you have anything cheaper? Maybe a little bit farther from the bathroom?
But for a professor...
But that's the thing, I am not a professor. Think of me as a starving author. What do you have for a starving author?
An author? A poet. You have the look.
A novelist.
A novelist. And you will be most famous. Oh, it will be like years ago when in all my rooms are persons of real quality. This is your room. Look. Here is for you to write. And the window. You can see the whole of Nollendorfplatz from here. Oh, look. That little house? The U-Bahn station. You call that the metro. Yeah? In 10 minutes, you are anywhere in Berlin.
The subway.
Yeah. Such a desirable window for a novelist.
50 marks.
50? But this room, it's worth 100. No, more than 100. 50? Okay, sit. Go on, sit. Sit, darling, come on. You say 50 marks. I say 100 marks. A difference of 50 marks. Why should that stand in our way? As long as there's rooms to let, the 50 that I will get is 50 more than I had yesterday, yeah? When you're as old as I, is anyone as old as I? What difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. If it'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? When I was a girl, my summers were spent by the sea. So what? And I had a maid doing all of the housework, not me. So what? Now I scrub up the floors and I wash down the walls and I empty the chamber pot. If it ended that way, then it ended that way. Then I shrug and I say, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. If it all go on, if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? When I had a man, my figure was stumpy and fat. So what? Oh, through all of our years, he was so disappointed in that. So what? Now I have what he missed and my figure is trim, but he lies in a churchyard plot. If it wasn't to be that he ever did see the unpositive me, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. If it'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? So once I was rich, and now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappeared, and only the memory lives on. So what? If I've lived through all that, and I've lived through all that, 50 marks doesn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear. So what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. If it'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? It all goes on. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So what? The telephone isn't home. I will fetch the towels.
Fräulein Schneider, there is no hot water in the bathroom the second time this week.
Excuse me, Herr Bradshaw.
I see you
finally rented the room. Yes, yes, this is Herr Bradshaw, the world famous American novelist.
How do you do?
Fräulein Cox. Nice to meet you. Feel free. I live across the hall. At any time.
Fritzy! Fritzy! Where are you?
This is my nephew. He is visiting me from Hamburg.
Oh, come. We talk outside. We are disturbing Herr Bradshaw and bring your nephew with you, huh? From Hamburg. I am so sorry, Herr Bradshaw. In future, I will keep her away.
Oh, please don't.
But a novelist interested in such persons?
Of course.
What is it now?
Fräulein Schneider, it is 11 o'clock.
Herr Schultz. Oh, I was just showing Herr Bradshaw's room. Herr Bradshaw? Herr Schultz, who also lives here.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're an American? I have a cousin in Buffalo, Felix Tannenbaum. Is it possible you know him?
Well, I hardly get to Buffalo. So no.
Herr Schultz is the proprietor of the finest fruit market on the Nollendorfplatz.
Spanish oranges. Delicious.
He has been kind enough to invite me for a glass of schnapps for the new year.
And a little fruit.
Of course, and why not? Otherwise, I would be in bed with a hot water bottle, so...
Perhaps Herr Bradshaw...
Oh, no, please. Thank you.
Another time. I want to wish you much mazel in the new year.
I'm sorry, mazel?
It is Yiddish. Means luck.
Oh, well, to you too.
Thank you. I see you, Fräulein, in 10 minutes. With the schnapps.
Oh, and the fruit. And now, Herr Bradshaw, anything you require, knock on my door. Day or night. Oh, Herr Bradshaw, welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Famous novelist. Okay, open the Remington. That's what you're here for.
To buy a boy a drink?
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist.
Yeah? You would? Come on over.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames and Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present a most talented young lady from England. Yes, England. She's so talented, so charming, so woohoo! Only yesterday, I said to her, I want you for my wife. And she said, your wife, what would she want with me? I see you've got a great taste of humor. Thank you. And now, I give you, and don't forget to bring her back when you are done with her, the toast of Mayfair. Fräulein Sally Bowles!
You have to understand the way I am, mein Herr. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb, mein Herr. You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, mein Herr. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Do-do-do. Bye, bye, my lieber Herr, farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr. I wonder why, mein Herr. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't need your brow. You should have known by now. You'd every cost to doubt me, mein Herr. The continent of Europe is so wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. I couldn't even cross it if I tried. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man, by my Herr, farewell, my lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't have your eye, mein Herr. Oh, wonder why, mein Herr. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow. You should have known by now. You'd ever cost to doubt me, mein Herr. Baba, my lieber Herr, oh, kann ich sehen, mein Herr, es war sehr gut, mein Herr, und vorbei. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, ach, liebe wohl, mein Herr, du sollst mich nicht mehr sehen, mein Herr. Baba, mein lieber Herr, und vorbei. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, and bye-bye. Baba, mein lieber Herr, farewell, my lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, open air, you're better off without me. You gotta without me, my Herr. Bye-bye, my Herr, bye-bye, my Herr, bye-bye, my Herr.
Frida Frentino, Texas and Fritzy, they are so hot. Only half an hour till midnight. Anything can happen.
Hello?
You're English?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you're American. But you speak English beautifully, darling. I'm up here.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Will you just keep talking, please? You can't imagine how starved I've been.
Okay, let's see. Somewhere in this favorite land, the sun is shining bright. Somewhere, the band is playing, and somewhere, hearts are light. And somewhere, children are shouting, and somewhere, men are laughing. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
Oh, yes. Don't stop, please.
I'm afraid that's all I know. My name is Clifford Bradshaw.
Where are you from?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm sure you've never heard of it.
And did you like my number?
You bet.
Are you alone?
Yes.
Then let me buy you a drink.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost midnight. Husbands, you have only 10 seconds in which to lose your wives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Here, Chris!
Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. I promised to buy you a drink. And here you are. Is Jane all right? Well, of course it is. It's all I've got.
Jane. Yes, I guess so.
Why did you say you were English?
I don't know. A whim, I guess. Don't you ever have whims?
Oh, constantly. I used to love pretending I was someone else. Someone quiet, mysterious, and fascinating. Until one day I grew up and I realized I'm mysterious and fascinating! I'm Sally Bowles! Happy New Year, darling! Are you new in Berlin?
I've only been here for 3 hours.
Oh, 3 hours! Welcome! And how long are you staying?
So I'm writing a novel, and I'm staying here until it's done.
Oh, you're a novelist. How marvelous! You can write about what swine people are and have huge success and make pots of money!
Okay, but let's talk about Sally Bowles. What part of England are you from? Maybe London, Stratford-on-Avon, or Stonehenge?
Oh, Cliff, you mustn't ever ask me questions. If I want to tell you anything, I will. So, why did you come to Berlin to do your novel?
I've already tried Paris and London.
Just looking for a place to write.
Something to write about.
And where are you staying?
It's called the Nollendorf Platz.
The Nollendorf Platz! I love to live at the Nollendorf Platz. It's so racy. I just live upstairs here. It would be too divine to invite you up, but Max is most terribly jealous.
Oh, Max, your husband.
Oh, no. He's just a man I'm sleeping with this week. I say, am I shocking you talking this way?
Well, I say, are you trying to shock me?
You're quite right, you know. That's my bodyguard. I really must go. Is there really a place called Mudville?
Absolutely, it's in New Jersey.
Okay, don't forget to leave your number.
I can do anything I please. I own this club.
Well, part owner.
And we all agree, it's a new year, time for a new face.
A new tart, you mean?
Is that so shocking, Fräulein Bowles?
The only shocking thing is that I've been trying against all odds to give this little sort of drive, a little allure.
Allure? Our customers say allure. Every time we even mop the floors, they complain.
Max, lots of people come here because of me.
No one will ever notice you come.
Don't you have to give a girl a 2 weeks notice or at least a week?
Why don't you go organize a union, join those motherfucking communists marching on the streets?
But Max! Max!
Hello there. Remember me? Hello. We met in London. The Nightingale Club, remember? Oh, yes.
I knew it. I am fabulous with faces. You dance, don't you?
Oh, no, not here, no.
Everybody dances here.
Thank you, but I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Americans. Cliff, this is Berlin. Relax. Loosen up. Be yourself.
Liebesgeschichten sind immer sehr schön. Also das sind Geschichten, die alle verstehen, weil sie jeder Roman erlebt. So wie wir zwei im Monat Mai. Hand in Hand gehen wir zwei durch die schöne Welt. Und die Sonne lacht hinter uns her, weil die einen dem anderen so gut gefällt. Freut uns beide das Dasein zu sehen.
You know what is the problem with English? It's not an exact language. It's not like German. Either one must memorize 50,000 words, either one cannot speak it correctly.
Either one must memorize or cannot speak.
See what I mean? Either or. Oh, the time is finished.
Oh, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, but the lesson is 1 hour. No other pupil is waiting.
What other pupil, Erna?
Oh, no other pupil.
No.
Then I make a suggestion. I happen to have, of course, many friends, most anxious for improving their English. I will put them on to you. But tonight I will telephone a lazy friend, and she will bring a friend for you. Elsa. Believe me. Oof, wonderful. And she's very loving of Americans. Good company in particular.
Not tonight, Erna.
But you have not seen this Elsa, believe me, hot stuff. After 1 minute, I guarantee you'll make a pass after her.
A pass at her.
Meine Güte. A pass at her.
And besides, I've already got a date.
I bet you do. A typewriter. What can one do with a typewriter, Cliff?
Not much lately.
Then come. Perhaps you and I only, yeah? They make a large whoopee.
Look, I have very little money, and it only allows me for a very small amount of whoopies.
Then, be my guest. Come with me, I will show you the real Berlin.
Well, it sounds really tempting, Erna.
We will acquaint with one another.
As soon as I can afford it.
It is difficult, you know, adjusting to the idea of a poor American. But I tell you a secret. There is no need for this poverty. Yeah, if you are willing, I show you a most excellent way to supplement your income.
By doing what?
Oh, stupid stuff. You take very brief trips to Paris. A few days each time, nothing more, but it will pay you extremely well.
Yes, come in.
Herr Bradshaw, there is a young lady here to see you. A young lady in a fur coat.
A young lady?
Sally Bowles.
Oh, Sally Bowles. Yes, tell her to come in.
Sure.
Oh, you are old friends? You and Fräulein Bowles from London, perhaps? Or
No, from last night at the Kit Kat Club.
last night?
Yes.
Snappy operator! My God!
Cliff, darling. Oh, Erna, dearest heart, where were you last night?
I know. Mwah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I already explained to Herr Bradshaw. I had business. I had stuff to do. Blah, blah, blah. But I promise I will come to the club very soon.
Oh, no, don't you dare. I don't want anyone going to that bloody club ever again. Clifford, could you please get my luggage? I'll unpack later.
No. No, Herr Bradshaw did not mention any of this.
Don't worry. I'll be here temporarily.
It is not possible. No, I cannot allow it.
Cliff, how much are you paying?
50 marks?
It's not the money.
60.
No, I cannot permit it. No,
70.
I am sorry, but it is not possible.
80.
85.
Very well. Oh,
Please, get comfortable, Frau Bradshaw.
Well, woo! Such a to-do. I will see you Friday for our next lesson. But you know, I think I'm taking from you the wrong kind of lessons.
Sally, what are you doing here?
would you guess I was terrified?
I don't know. Are you?
What if you throw me out? Can you imagine how that would feel, being thrown out twice in one day?
I guess Max?
Oh, and you know whose fault it was, don't you? If you hadn't come to the Kit Kat Club and been so dreadfully attractive and recited poetry and kissed me.
Okay, look, Sally, about you
You know what I love, darling? A spot of gin. You've got some?
No, I don't have any gin. Well, that is quite a coat.
It should be. It cost me all I had. Little did I realize how soon I'd be unemployed.
I gather, dear Max.
Oh, you're divinely intuitive. I hope I'm not going to fall madly in love with you. Are you in the movie business in any way?
No.
Then you're safe, more or less. Though I do believe a woman can be a truly great actress. Trish has had several passionate affairs and had her heart broken. Oh, damn. Should have let Erna pay the cab fare. She's got all the money from Paris.
From Paris?
Oh, she smuggles it from some political party.
Wait, is Ern in politics?
It's also terribly tedious. Hals and beinbruch. It means neck and leg break. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, it tastes like peppermint.
Oh, that's because it's my toothbrush mug. I should have washed it.
Look, Sally, about you staying here, I don't think it's a good idea.
Is that your novel? But it's in German. Mein Kampf.
No, it is not my novel. I thought if I was gonna stay here, I should know something about German politics.
But why? You're an American. Oh, and a typewriter. How creative. You could be the next Dostoevsky. Will you allow me to watch your work?
Okay, look, I don't think I could work around with anybody, at least on the premises.
Then I'll go out. I'll take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night. And look, there's another thing. I am not a prude, or at least...
sexual in any way. Bobby says you are.
Bobby,
One of the boys at the club. He says he met you in London at the Nightingale Bar.
the Nightingale Bar.
Is it possible?
I guess so. I've been to lots of bars.
Did you and Bobby had an affair?
Did he say that?
Implied it.
I see.
Look, Cliff, if you don't mind, I would like to withdraw the question because really, it's none of my business. I think people are people. I really do, Cliff. I don't think that you have to explain anything. For example, if I should paint my fingernails green, and it happens, I do paint them green. Well, if someone should ask me why, I say I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, I reply. So if anyone should ask about you and me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, oh yes, it's true, we're living in delicious sin. Or you can simply tell the truth and say, I meant this. Perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place. As I lifted the glass to the start of a marvelous eve. Before I knew she called the phone, inviting. Next moment I was no longer alone, but sat reciting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style. How I dazzled her senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I'm this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly beautiful room, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Look, I don't think it's gonna work out. You are much too distracting.
Oh, distracting? No! Inspiring!
She tells me perfectly marvelous tales of her thinly scandalous life, which I'll probably use as a chapter or two in my book.
And since my Saint Berlin was a forced creation, I'd like to fall on a fabulous sword of stimulation.
And perfectly marvelous too is her perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse as I'm giving my novel a watch.
Yes, I've a highly agreeable life in my perfectly beautiful, with my nearly invisible, perfectly marvelous girl.
I just can't afford it. Do you have any money?
A few marks? 6.
Oh, God.
Oh, please, please, just for a day or two.
I meant this perfectly marvelous girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk her way into my room. I have a terrible feeling I've said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
So you see, everyone in Berlin has a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people have 2 people.
Two ladies
ladies. And I'm the only man, yeah. I like it. They like it. These 2 for 1. Billy dee dee.
2 ladies.
Billy dee dee.
2 ladies.
Billy dee dee.
And he's the only man.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Billy dee dee.
We like it.
Billy dee dee.
It's 2 for 1. I do the cooking.
I make the bed.
I go out daily to earn a daily bread, but with one thing in common. She,
Und me.
Ducky.
Biglity,
Ducky.
Biglity's ducky.
Billy.
We switch partners daily to play as we please.
You see, speed one sees.
But nothing beats threes. I sleep in the middle,
I'm left on the right.
but there's room on the bottom if you drop in some nights. Billy dee dee dee, 2 ladies, Billy dee dee dee.
2 ladies. He's the only man.
I like it. They like it. These 2 for 1. Billy, 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 Billy. Thank you so much now. Lucy, Delga, ladies, let's go upstairs.
That sailor, out of my house.
No, wait.
Now,
No,
out.
wait.
Out.
How dare you? Do you know how hard it is to find sailors? That was my second one since New Year's. And what is it? April.
Your second.
Yeah?
Your second.
Yeah.
You think I do not know what goes on in here? Sailors, all the time. In, out, in, out. God only knows what the neighbors must think I am running here. A battleship? Fräulein Gust. I give you fair warning. 1 sailor more, and I call the police.
And if I cannot pay the rent?
The rent is due each Friday, as always.
Well, no sailors, no rent. I move.
Move?
Move!
Out of the blue, she tells me I move. Oh, is that gratitude for you? Only last week, I gave you a new mattress.
Okay then, I'll leave by the end of this week since you insist.
I insist. No, you insist.
Well then what about the sailors?
Fräulein Gust. If you wish to continue living here, you must not let me catch you bringing any more sailors. Do you understand?
Of course! Then it is the same as always.
No, it is not the same as always. Fräulein Gust, it is not the same as always. Fräulein Gust! Fräulein Gust, I put my foot down.
Fräulein Schneider. Good evening.
Herr Schultz. Oh,
You are occupied?
no, free as a bird. Oh, forgive my appearance.
Oh, but it is most becoming.
Thank you.
I've brought you a little something from the shop.
Another little something from the shop?
With my compliments.
Oh. So heavy. Oh, what can it be? Pears? Wednesday it was pears. Maybe apples? Friday was apples.
Yeah, Friday was apples.
I cannot guess.
Then open.
Herr Schultz! Oh, can I believe what I see? Oh no, this is too much to accept. Oh, so rare, so costly, so luxurious. If you brought me diamonds, if you brought me pearls, if you brought me roses like some other gents might bring to other girls, it couldn't please me more than the gift I see. A pineapple for me.
If in your emotion you began to sway, went to get some air or grabbed a chair to keep from fainting dead away, it couldn't please me more than to see you cling to the pineapple I bring.
I can hear Hawaiian breezes blow.
It's from California.
Well, even so, how am I to thank you?
Kindly let it pass.
Would you like a slice?
That might be nice, but frankly, it would give me gas.
Then we shall leave not to eat, but see. A pineapple for me.
From me.
But you must not bring me any more pineapples. Do you hear? It's not proper. It's a gift a young man would bring to his lady love, and it makes me blush.
But there's no one in all Berlin who is more deserving. If I could, I would fill your entire room with pineapples. A pineapple for you.
From you. I go to my room now. My head is spinning.
Fräulein Schneider, good evening.
Good evening, Herr Schultz. I am overwhelmed. Herr Schultz!
Fräulein Kost, and good evening. I think I dropped a small coin, a groschen. It rolled this way.
Wait, you're looking for a groschen?
I'm looking for 2 marks.
Das war ein ganz entscheidender Schritt und wird als die Geburtsstunde der Modelleisenbahn angesehen.
Wenn Peterchens Geburtstag naht, beschließt man im Familienrat von Qualität und Preis bestimmt ganz klar, dass man die Märklin nimmt. Märklin erweckt Begeisterung. Man fühlt sich wieder richtig jung. Hier kann man schauen und kann bauen und hat Vergnügen schon beim Schauen. Trotz höchster Präzisionsbeweise hat Märklin keine hohen Preise. Der Wunsch ist klar bei
To me!
I got the letter, all 7 pages. Sally. Sally, are you okay?
I'm just not speaking today.
Well, my mom says, tell Sally to lay off the gin.
She does not.
And here's the check.
Hooray! $50! How much is that in real money?
Well, more than enough to pay the rent.
And dinner at the Adlon with a bottle of champagne. Oh, Cliff, a glass of champagne.
Okay. Why are you so gloomy?
Because we never have dinner at the Adlon anymore.
Well, we never did. I'm so excited to hear that you finished your novel, Clifford Darling. What a liar I am.
It's all my fault. If I weren't always dragging you from party to party.
No, but I love those parties. I love this city. It's so tawdry and terrible, and everybody's having so much fun. It's like a bunch of kids getting wilder and wilder, knowing that at any minute their parents can come home.
Maybe you should write about your childhood.
That was my first novel.
There must be something else you can write about.
Sally Bowles.
Of course! I tell you, I would inspire you. Les amours de Sally. But make me ravishing and sublimely seductive, so no man can resist me. Not even a rather strange young American who allows me to share his room and his bed and falls desperately in love with me. Don't worry, it's only fiction.
Now, all I have to do is write about it.
I wish I were less distracting.
Well, it's true. No one can work with you around. Not Tolstoy, not Hemingway, not even Proust. The thing is, Sally... Hey, Sally, no, I was joking.
But it's time, Cliff. One must keep mobile, mustn't one?
What's the matter? Got a better offer?
Dozens. I'm sure you have offers too.
Oh, dozens. A couple? Not even one.
Not even Bobby. He phoned today, by the way.
Stay.
What?
Please. Stay.
Are you serious?
Look, the hell with Bobby, okay? Maybe I like it here, maybe I need you here, The thing is, Sally, when you are out all night, I can't stop thinking about you, and our little bed seems so empty.
You truly mean this?
More than I've ever meant anything in my life.
Oh, darling.
Now, would you please tell me what's wrong?
Nothing. Not a thing. I'm pregnant.
Wait, are you sure? Well, what are we gonna do?
Well, what am I gonna do? Well, the usual thing, I guess.
But you've done it before.
Thousands of times.
And don't you think you ought to check with the father?
Why?
I don't know, to pay for the doctor, at least for one thing.
I just so hated Cliff. That awful doctor.
Well, then, maybe.
And anyway, who is the father? It could be anyone.
It could be me, Sally, it could be me.
True. But we will never know.
But we could.
Oh, no. 9 months of being sick every morning, and then, oh, the happy day. And whom does it resemble? Max. A horrid little German ordering us about.
Well, I'm willing to take the chance.
Or perhaps an Oriental. I seem to recall a rather taciturn Malaysian.
Will you please shut up for a second and be serious?
I doubt it, Cliff.
This could be the best thing that's ever gonna happen to us.
I doubt it.
Look, we are drifting away. We have no focus in our lives. And a baby would make a difference. I know it would to me. I would get a job. I would have to. And I would stay home during night and wash the diapers and write my novel. What I'm trying to say is that I truly believe this could be the best thing that it's ever going to happen to us. So do me a favor. Think about it before you go see the doctor. Not a loser anymore.
Like the last time and the time before.
Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me.
Lady peaceful, lady happy. That's what I long to be.
All the odds are there in my favor.
Something's bound to begin.
It's gonna happen.
Happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me.
Lady peaceful, lady happy. That's what I long to be. And all the odds are there in my favor. Something's bound to begin.
It's gonna happen.
Happen sometime.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time Come in.
Oh, Sally. I did not wish to intrude.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry.
No, please come in. Would you care for a drink?
If you join me.
Well, just this once.
What's on your mind, Erna?
Well, do you remember that I mentioned the possibility of an occasional business trip to Paris? Well, I mean, if you're still interested, I was thinking that maybe in the next few days, and all for a very good cause.
Well, whatever it is, please don't tell me.
Really? As you wish.
How about going tomorrow?
Tomorrow? But we are all going to the party.
I don't think I'm gonna go.
And bye, Clifford, bye.
Let's just say that I am turning over a new tree.
Turning over a new tree.
My God. I see, and you, Sally, you are turning over as well, huh?
I mean, Cleve and I, we've just turned out to be the two most utterly boring people you ever met.
So, what would I have to do?
Oh, so very, very simple. You go. I will give you an address, you go, you pick up a small briefcase, you bring it back to Berlin, that's that. And I give you 75 marks.
75 marks?
I know, and it is only the beginning. So, will you go to Paris?
Absolutely. Anything for a buck. Prosit?
Post.
Oh, Prost.
Post?
So you see, there's really more than one way to make money. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round. It makes the world go round. A mark, a yen, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound. It's all that makes the birds go round. That clinking, clanking sound can make the bird go round. Money, 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 money. If you happen to be rich and you feel like a night entertainment, you can pay for a gay escapade. If you happen to be rich and alone and you need a companion, you can bring ding-a-ling for the mate. If you happen to be rich and you find you will live by your love and you moan and you ground quite alone, you can take it on the chin, call a cab and begin to recover on your 14-carat yacht. Money makes the world go around, the world go around, the world go around. Money makes the world go around, of that we can be sure on being poor. When you haven't any coal in the stove, when you freeze in the winter and you're close to the wind and you breathe. When you haven't any shoes on your feet and your coat's in a paper and you look 30 pounds on the feet. When you gotta get a word of advice from the fat little boss that he will tell you to love evermore. But when hunger comes a rat-a-tat at the window. At the window? Who's there? Hunger! Hunger! See how love flies out your door. Money makes the bird go round, the bird go round, the bird go round. Money makes them go round, the clinking, clanking sound of money, 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 money.
schon, lass mich da
No more lectures, please. No more lectures about the sailors. They're just some lonesome, patriotic German boys. I have a duty. Okay, boys. Good night. Be sure to come back. Mwah. Mwah. And bring your friends with you. So, good evening. I see we are sisters under the skin, after all.
Fräulein Koss, this fine lady is not your sister. This fine lady has just honored me by consenting to give me her hand in marriage.
In marriage?
Yes, we marry in 3 weeks. So, a little respect for the future Frau Schulz, if you please.
Frau Schulz?
Oh, Herr Schulz, you were magnificent.
But what else could I do?
What a great light to preserve my reputation.
But why did I say 3 weeks? Why not 3 months or 3 years? This way she will find out the truth so quickly. Unless... Unless what?
You said unless.
Yeah, but I mean, this is foolish. After all, who would have me? An elderly widower, heartburn, and little fruit.
Am I such a bargain then? An unbeautiful spinster with some rooms to let, poorly furnished.
I work 14 hours a day.
I do my own scrubbing.
My right leg bothers me.
I have such palpitations.
I am not a well man.
Am I a well woman?
But what are we talking about? We're alive. And what good is it alone? So, if you would even consider marriage.
I will consider it.
But take your time, by all means, no hurries.
We must discuss it. We cannot simply marry to humiliate Fräulein Gost.
I assure you, Fräulein Schneider, this is not the case.
Herr Schulz, let us be honest. Had she not seen us today, you would not have proposed.
And then tomorrow?
You mean this?
I had it in my mind.
Oh no, it is also impulsive.
You hesitate because you've never been married. It frightens you. But believe me, it can work wonders. How the world can change. It can change like that due to one little word. Married. See a palace rise from a two-room flat due to one little word. Married. And the old despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful married me.
Oh, Schulz. But are you sure you don't want to go on as before?
No. Oh, wie wunderbar! Nichts ist so, wie es war, durch ein winziges Wort Heirat. Aus dem Erdgeschoss in ein Märchenschloss, durch ein winziges Wort Heirat. Und das Grau im Grau wird auf einmal blau, wie noch kein Blau jemals war. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful married me. Fräulein Sally, good news. Fräulein Schneider and I will be married.
Oh, marvelous! When?
Oh, this is not decided yet.
Then you're engaged. Engaged?
Engaged.
And will there be a party?
Well, this is appropriate.
Oh, yes, it is. Very appropriate. But who will come?
Friends, acquaintances.
All three? Don't worry. I'll do the inviting. I know lots of people.
We'll have food and dancing.
No, this is foolish. A waste of money.
Have you ever had an engagement party?
Of course not.
But then, what are we waiting for?
Let's party!
I don't know, I didn't get to see much of it.
Why? Was there any trouble?
No, but I'll be glad to get rid of this. It's so good to see
Oh,
you.
spare the child.
I'm sorry, I always forget.
Of course. You're not mortally ill every morning.
Well, neither are you.
There's still time. Come. I can wait to give them our present. Herr Schultz, Frau Schneider. This is for you. Thank you. Herr Schultz, look. Got crystal. It's for fruit. Thank you. It is beautiful.
I promise, as long as we live, this bowl will not be empty.
Magnificent. Fräulein Schneider, am I welcome here? Yes, yes. I'm sorry, Fräulein Ghost. It is my fault. I did not invite you. But only because I know you work in the evening.
Rudy, this is Fräulein Schneider's engagement party. Why don't you go dance with her?
No.
It would be my pleasure.
No, you are far too young. I
Well,
cannot.
dance, go
I
dance and
cannot.
amuse
No,
yourself,
I can.
yes?
But no, this is unthinkable.
Clifford and Sally.
Erna, how are you?
I'm wonderful, darling. I'm wonderful. So, you got the briefcase.
Silk stockings, bubbles, from
Of
Paris.
course, from Paris, and all for a wonderful cause.
75 marks.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I must find Fräulein Schneider. See you later. Oh, Fräulein Schneider.
Oh, Frau Ludwig. Oh, it's been so long.
I know. Congratulations. I wish you so much happiness.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry to be late, but there was a meeting, an important meeting, and you know.
Of course. One does what one must.
Right? Oh, and the groom-to-be, where is he? I would like to meet him.
Oh, he's around here. You must forgive if he's a little... He's been drinking a lot, but... he's... Herr Schultz! Herr Schultz!
Good evening, good evening. Will you have a glass of schnapps with me?
Oh,
who is this?
This is Frau Ludwig, an old friend.
Oh, and you're most welcome, Frau Ludwig. First you will drink a glass of schnapps with me. Oh, and then you must eat. There is so much food. So many pretty people. I will introduce you to them. Except for I don't know their names. So you will introduce yourself. You must dance. Would you like another schnapps?
Well, you haven't given her the first one.
No.
I will do it.
And nothing for me.
No, nothing for you. You've had more than enough.
You hear? You hear? Not even married yet, and already she's in charge. And it is pleasant. At least someone who cares if I'm foolish.
Oh. Well, many, many, many happy years to an outstanding couple.
Thank you so much.
Hi, remember me? I'm Fräulein Ghost.
I'm sorry,
We met in London.
Sure.
It's okay. You must dance with my cousin.
Oh,
Rudy!
Fräulein, I don't... Oh, it would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure. Wait a second. Clifford, darling, could you please hold this? And this. Oh, ich hab so viele Sachen. Okay, wait. Oh, mein Gott, it's hot in here. Whew. Oh, thank you.
This is a good cause you were talking about.
I'm sorry, you did not wish to know my politics? And our party will be the builders of the new Germany.
I know, I've been reading your leader's book.
Enough politics. What does it matter? We are friends, Clifford. We are buddies, no? With your permission? I'm sorry. Delightful party, isn't it? Herr Schultz is the most gracious host, yeah?
Well, he should be. I think he could afford 10 times as much.
Oh, well.
They have all the money, the Jews.
Herr Schulz? Ja? I think I've changed my mind. Fräulein, if you'll excuse me. Fräulein Schneider. We are friends, you and I, right? I have brought you many new lodgers over the years. So I must urge you, think about what you're doing. This marriage, this thing, this is not advisable. I cannot put it too strongly for your own welfare.
What about Herr Schulz's welfare?
He's not a German.
He was born here.
He is not a German! I think I'm gonna go. Thank you, Clifford. Night. No, wait! Why are you leaving so early? I no longer find this party amusing, Fräulein.
But we can make it amusing, yeah? You and I. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for you.
The sun on the meadow is summery warm. The stag in the forest runs free, but gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch in the linden is leafy. The sun gives its gold to the sea. But somewhere a glory awaits unseen. Tomorrow belongs to me. Sing with me or not. The babe in his cradle is closing his eyes. The blossom embraces the bee. But soon there's a whisper, arise, arise. Tomorrow belongs to me.
Now everybody!
Oh, fatherland, fatherland, show us the sign. Your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow belongs to me. Oh, fatherland, fatherland, show us the sign. Your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow belongs to me.
It's me!
Wow!
in your emotion. You began to sway. Went to get some air or grab the chair to keep from fainting that away. It couldn't please me more than to see you cling to the pineapple I bring. Oh, Fräulein Schneider, good morning.
Good morning, Herr Schultz.
Fresh apples. Take one, please.
Perhaps later.
About the party last evening. I do not remember it too well. Was I that inebriated? Can you ever forgive me?
For what? A few glasses of schnapps.
I promise you, no more drinking. On our wedding day, you will be proud of me.
Herr Schultz, I am already proud of you. But as far as the wedding is concerned...
Yes.
There is a problem. A new problem.
A new problem.
New because I had not seen it before. But yesterday at the party, my eyes were opened.
And
I realized that one can no longer dismiss the Nazis. They're my friends, my neighbors, and how many others are there?
yes, many. And many are communists and socialists and social democrats. So what is it? You wish to wait till the next election and then decide.
Herr Schultz, I need a license to rent my rooms if they take it away.
They will take nothing away, Fräulein Schneider, I assure you. And it is not always a good idea to settle for the lowest apple on the tree. Climb up a little bit. Up there, the apples are so much more delicious.
What if I fall?
I will catch you. I feel such tenderness for you. It's difficult to express. Are we too old for words like love?
Yes. Far too old. I'm no Juliet. You are no Romeo. We must be sensible.
And live alone? How many meals have you eaten alone? 1,000, 2,000, 5,000.
20,000.
Then be sensible. Governments come and governments go. How much longer do we have? Let me peel you an orange.
I will do it.
And the old despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful man. It is nothing, I assure you, Fräulein Schneider. School children on their way to school, full of mischief. I assure you, Fräulein Schneider, school children. You understand?
I understand.
Na da 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 da, na da 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 da, na da 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 da, na da 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 da, na da da. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, is it a crime to fall in love? Can we ever tell where the heart truly leads us? All we are asking is ambition Verständnis. A little understanding. Why can't the word Leben und Leben lassen live and let live? I understand your objection. I grant you the problem's not small. But if you could see him through my eyes, he wouldn't look Jewish at all.
Oh, Clifford, darling, did you get a job?
I'll try again tomorrow.
But there's no need. I've got the most marvelous news. Guess who was summoned to the Kit Kat Club? Ta-da! It turns out they want me back desperately.
Why?
Why? Because he finally realized how valuable I am. Bobby and Victor said it's been deadly since I left. So we start tonight. Isn't that heaven?
Oh, it's heaven, Sally.
But think of the money, Cliff. We need it so badly.
But we don't need it that badly.
I don't really get you. First you tell me you're not going to Paris for Erna anymore. Even though it seems the easiest way in the world to make
Or
money.
the hardest. You know what? Someday I get to sit you down and read your newspaper, because you will be amazed at what's going on in Germany.
You mean politics? But what has that to do with us?
It has nothing to do with us. Not a thing. Don't you get it, Sally? If you're not against all this, you're for it. Or you might as well be.
Come in. Fräulein Schneider. I intrude? No. Is that the fruit bowl? Yes. Is something wrong with it? Not at all. Beautiful, but I've come to return it. Why? An engagement present, but there is no engagement. What do you mean? We have reconsidered, Herr Schultz and I.
Fräulein Schneider, you can't give up this way.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can. That is easy to say, easy for you. Fight. And if you fail, what's it matter? You pack your belongings, you move to Paris. And if you do not like Paris, then where? That is easy for you. But if you were me, with time rushing by, what would you do? With the clock running down, what would you do? The young always have the cure, being brave, being sure, and free. But imagine if you
take your advice. What would you do? Would you pay the price? What would you do? Suppose simply keeping still means you manage until the end. What would you do, my brave young friend? Grow old like me, with neither the will nor wish to run. Grow tired like me, who hurries for bed when day is done. Grow wise like me, who isn't at war with anyone, not anyone. With a storm in the wind, what would you do? Suppose your one frightened voice being told what the choice must be. Go on, tell me. I will listen. What would you do if you were me?
Miss Schneider, if you marry her Schultz, whatever problems rise up, you'll still have each other.
All my life, I've managed alone. It's too old a habit to change. I've been alone and I've survived. There was a war, and I survived. There was a revolution. I survived. There was an inflation, billions of marks for one loaf of bread, and I survived. And if the Nazis come, I will survive. If the communists come, I will still be here, renting these rooms. For in the end, what other choice have I? I regret very much returning the fruit bowl. It is truly magnificent. I regret everything. Oh, Cliff. Should I speak to her?
And what would you say?
That it would all work out. Remember how she was about my staying here. It is not possible, and I cannot consider it.
Oh, shut up, Sally!
What?
It is not funny.
But it seems nothing amuses you anymore. It was such a fun day today with Bobby and Victor. They laugh at everything, especially the idea of you and me in a cottage at the end of the lane. They found that hysterical. They're waiting for me this very minute to rehearse my number, so I really must go.
The thing is, Sally, you were going a lot further than the club.
I am.
I'm taking you home. My home, Pennsylvania.
You're joking.
No, I'm gonna sell this, and it'll get us as far as Paris, and once we're there, I'll call home and we'll get some steamship fare.
What are you talking about?
We need to leave Berlin as soon as possible, tomorrow.
But we love it here!
No, Sally! The party is over. So tell me, how could we live here? How could we live here? How could we raise a family here?
But it's America the answer? Running away to America?
We're not running away, we're going home.
That's fine for you, but what about me, my career?
You've got a new career.
Cliff, we cannot uproot our lives that quickly.
No? Watch me do it. Sit down. Come here. Sit down. Okay? And you give me 1 hour. I'm gonna go sell this. Or better, start packing. Do something, okay? Call the club. Tell them you are not going. What the hell are you doing
I
here?
beg your pardon?
Pack your things. I'm taking you home.
Pennsylvania, you mean? To live on your mommy's charity.
I'll get a job.
The stock market.
I'll find something.
Maybe. But this is sure.
This! And what the hell is this, Sally? Because you keep talking about this as if it was a real thing. When are you going to face the truth? That the only way you're going to get a job is by fucking someone.
Will you shut up, Cliff?
Look, all this talk about your career. My God. When are you going to face the truth about yourself?
Maybe I will. But don't you think now it's your turn?
Clifford, join me for a drink.
Not now, Erna.
I have been trying to find you at Comillas Schneider's. Where have you been? I have another urgent errand for you.
Well, I'm sorry.
What's the matter, Clifford? I pay 150 marks.
I said no, Erna. Okay?
Are you mad at me? something?
I don't know her now. Am I?
Because of my politics, right? Clifford, if you were German, you understand.
Erna. Go to hell.
Do not upset me, Clifford. I am your friend. I am the one who sent you the student.
Oh, yeah, your friends, your Nazi friends, right? So I could polish up their English. What an idiot I've been.
Whatever you say, Clifford. I know you don't have any money. I know you're a poor guy. So, there must be something I'm not seeing. What's the matter here? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's because of your friend, isn't it? At the party. The Jew.
Thank you. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, Ladies and Gentlemen. Once again, the Kit Kat Club is so happy to welcome back an old friend. I give you the toast of Mayfair, Fräulein Sallybones.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. Permitting some prophet or two to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I've ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said, "What good is sitting all alone in your room? Come, hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me,
Come in. Excuse me. I've come to say goodbye.
Herr Schultz. What happened to your eye?
Oh, yes, a little accident. Where are you going?
I've taken a room on the other side of the Nollendorfplatz. I think it will be easier for her. You are leaving also. You and Fräulein both.
Yes, I'm taking her home to America.
Oh, America? I have sometimes thought of going there.
Well, why don't you come? I mean, the way things look around here.
I will pass, I promise you.
I really hope you're right.
I know I am right. I understand the Germans. After all, what am I? A German? Fräulein Sally, come to say goodbye. I've brought you a little farewell gift. A good fortune.
Herr Schultz, I wish you Mazel.
Mazel. That is what we all need.
So you won't be able to find a thing. I've been packing all night. We're going to Paris, remember?
With that face.
Yes, a little fight I got last night. Didn't you hear about it? Oh, you should have seen the faces of the other three guys. Not a scratch on them. Okay, so it's time to leave for the station.
The thing is,
Don't
Cliff,
say it. Whatever it is. Don't say it. Let's forget the last 24 hours. Let's forget what I said to you at the club and that you gotten even at me staying out all night, okay? Please, let's forget. You're so cold.
you know what I love, darling? A spot of gin.
Jean, first thing in the morning, that can't be good for expectant mothers. Sally, where's your coat, your fur coat? Did you leave it at the club?
I left it at the doctor's office.
At the doctor's office? Were you sick last night? That's why you didn't come?
Oh, darling. You're such an innocent, really. My one regret is that I truly believe you would have been a wonderful father. And perhaps someday you will be. And I have another regret. That greedy doctor. I'm going to miss my fur coat! Isn't it funny? It always ends this way. Even when I do finally love someone quite terribly for the first time. But it's not enough. I would spoil it, Cliff. I would run away with the very first exciting thing, or you would.
But that's not true! I would have never run away from you! For any reason, not if there was a baby.
To hold us together, you mean? What a terrible burden for an infant.
It's time to leave for the station. Here's your ticket. If you decide to use it for any reason, I'll be at the American Express office until Friday.
The truth is, Cliff, I've always rather hated Paris.
Oh, Sally.
Oh, Cliff. Dedicate your book to me.
Letzte Ansage. Berlin-Paris-Express, Abfahrt 4 Uhr, Bahnsteig 17. Alle einsteigen, bitte.
Deutsche Grenzkontrolle! Deutsche Grenzkontrolle! Ihr passt mit! I hope you have enjoyed your stay in Germany, Mr. Bradshaw, and you will return again soon.
That's not very likely.
Why? You did not find our country beautiful.
Oh, yes. I found it beautiful.
A good journey, sir.
There was a master of ceremonies, and there was a cabaret, and there was a city called Berlin in a country called Germany. And it was the end of the world. And I was dancing with Sally Bowles. And we were both fast asleep. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe reste stehen. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Im Cabaret, au Cabaret, zu Cabaret.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, where are your troubles now? Forgotten. I told you so. We have no troubles here. Here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. And even the orchestra is beautiful.
School children, mischievous children on their way to school. Do you understand?
I understand. One does what one must.
It will all work out. It's only politics. What has that to do with us?
If you were German, you would understand.
But it's only the beginning. We can make it amusing. You and I, yeah?
Here, life is beautiful.